there, today I'm bringing you a keto disappointments video. You guys really seem to be liking my keto favorites videos where I list all of my current favorite keto things for the month. So I thought I would kind of do the flip side of that and share with you guys the things that I had high hopes for, and then when I tried it, it just didn't turn out to be what I wanted. So that's what this video will be like. I just posted my keto favorites video, so definitely check out that one if you want to see the current things that I'm really loving on keto. But in this video, I will go ahead and share all of the things that recently I've tried and have been really disappointing on keto. Hopefully, this will be something that helps you to kind of save your money or just make a better decision about if you want to try a new keto product or not, because they are very expensive and nothing's worse than trying a keto product, spending all the money on it, and then it just being gross. So I really hope these videos are helpful for you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please give this video a like if you enjoy these kinds of videos, and I will get into my list. So my first keto disappointment was the keto cereal Wonderworks that is widely available at Walmart's. I know a lot of people like this cereal. I am just not one of those people. Obviously, taste buds are like specific to specific people, and everyone's taste buds are different. But me personally, I didn't think that it was flavorful enough, and I just didn't care for the taste at all. I think there are better keto cereal options out there, Magic Spoon being one of them. Not sponsored, by the way. It's just the keto cereal I would prefer. So it is nice that there is a keto option in grocery stores. I know Sprouts carries Catalina Crunch, which I'm also not a huge fan of, but the Wonderworks cereal I was really hopeful for because it was a couple dollars cheaper than any of the other cereals that you get online. But it just didn't meet my expectations. I was hoping it was sweeter, like a kid's cereal. The texture was nice, but just not what I wanted flavor-wise. I did try the cinnamon and peanut butter. The peanut butter was definitely better, but just not what I wanted. So that one was a disappointment for me, for sure. The next keto disappointment that just hit me, I think last week, I was so disappointed because I had such high hopes for this. It is the Legendary Foods cake style toaster pastries. It's basically the knockoff of Pop-Tarts, but I had originally tried the Legendary Foods Pop-Tarts knockoff and wasn't too thrilled about the pastry crust. It kind of tasted doughy to me. But then they came out with cake style and it looked nice, thick, and fluffy, and I was super excited for that. So I got the red velvet and I tried it, and one, it made me nauseous. It made me feel sick. And then two, it tasted like chemicals to me. So I was so disappointed about that. I don't know where they went wrong in that recipe, but to me, I tasted chemicals right away. So the texture of it was nice. It was like a thicker, cakey, like dense cake kind of feel to it, but I couldn't get past the chemical flavor, and it just didn't taste like red velvet at all anyways. So that was pretty expensive and a huge disappointment for me because I was so hopeful that that was going to be delicious. The next keto disappointment was something that I had just tried a couple days ago. I love Ratio Keto yogurt, but they came out with a Ratio yogurt that's like protein. I think it's called Ratio Protein. It has 25 grams of protein. It's like this nice big cup of yogurt. But I tried it and it tasted just off. I don't know what was wrong with it. It didn't taste like anything I had ever had before. I was thinking it might taste too much like protein powder, but it just tasted weird, funky. It's higher in carbs than the Ratio Keto yogurt, but it's still a low carb yogurt compared to other yogurts. I think it had 6 total carbs in the protein yogurt, and the ratio keto one has 2. So if you're going to pick a ratio yogurt, do the keto one because I think it tastes phenomenal anyways. The next keto disappointment is the Atkins Indulge chocolate mousse and strawberry cheesecake bars. They look super amazing. But when I got them, they were hard, which I don't know if they were old. They weren't past their expiration date, but they were very hard and chewy and didn't taste anything like it was supposed to. So like the chocolate mousse didn't taste chocolatey. I think it was supposed to have caramel on top, and it didn't taste like caramel at all. It had a caramel consistency, but not tasting like caramel at all. And then the cheesecake one didn't taste like cheesecake, in my opinion. And it was just yucky. I was not thrilled about that. And then I accidentally bought 2 boxes of them. So yeah, I was not a fan. I haven't heard too many people talk about those ones. So I'm not sure if this is like common knowledge that it's not that great, but they looked good when I saw them online and I tried them and was really disappointed. I was also very thoroughly disappointed with the Birchbenders a la cups, the cake ones. I think I tried cake and brownie. The texture is basically like an almond flour cake, which is kind of more like a cornbread texture. Which I was kind of expecting. There's not a whole lot you can do about that. I mean, there is some things that you can use, but that's kind of typical for keto baked goods. But for me, the flavor was just not there. It tasted sweet, but it was just like, it was basically sweet almond flour, in my opinion. I'm a really picky person, so you might have a completely different opinion, and that's totally fine. I'm just sharing my opinion. For me, as a picky eater who really, really likes sweet treats, it was just not worth it to me because it was basically like sweet almond flour. And I don't really want to just eat sweet almond flour. I want to have more flavor than that. So the Birchbenders a la cups are not for me. I am interested in trying their new cake mixes, but I'm anticipating it basically just being like a larger version of their a la cup, so I'm probably not going to try that. But they do have frosting that just came out, which seems pretty interesting. I'm curious to see how that tastes. I might try the vanilla one, I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. I'll see if I can find it somewhere near me, maybe get it on for a deal, because right now I think it's like $8 for the little container, and I don't have the greatest track record with Birchbenders, so I'm not too eager to try that one. The next one, which these things that I try, I'm like so certain I'm gonna love them. So I tend to get multiples before trying them the first time. Very bad idea. Don't do that. If you're gonna try something, get like one of it. But I didn't do that with this one, and it's the Hecka Good cookies. I was certain I was going to love them, and I just don't. For one, they're hard. I did try warming it up, and it does help the texture. It's softer, but the flavor is just not there. I just don't think it's flavorful enough. I prefer the Quest cookies. Those to me have more flavor, and it's basically the same texture. So I would prefer that. The Hecka Good ones they just weren't flavorful in my opinion, and I just didn't like the whole thing. So I had tried the chocolate and chocolate chip, and I didn't care for either of them. So this last one is going to be a shocking one, I'm sure, because this is a favorite of a lot of people, and I wish I was on board with it, but I just don't like it. And that is the Choc Zero white chocolate peanut butter cups. People have gone crazy for this one, and I thought I was going to for sure love it because I love white chocolate, and I've never had a white chocolate peanut butter cup, but peanut butter cups are great, so I thought white chocolate peanut butter cups, it would be great. The problem I had with this is I didn't like the consistency of the peanut butter in the Choc Zero peanut butter cups. So to me, it was too gelatinous. I want peanut butter in a peanut butter cup to be like creamy and smooth. For me, it was a little too gelatinous. It was kind of like gummy a little bit. And I didn't enjoy it. So sorry for those of you that really like it. it's just a personal preference. I'm a big texture eater, so little things like that can really ruin a food for me. So I'm just sharing my personal opinion and my personal taste. If your taste buds kind of align with mine, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up of these things that I've tried. Maybe save somebody out there some money so that they don't have to try something if they have similar taste buds to me. But obviously, this whole video is my personal opinion based on my personal taste buds. So you can take it with a grain of salt, but I thought I would share. So if you like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. I'm not trying to say that these products are bad by any means. I'm just saying they're not for me. That's it. I hope this was helpful to someone out there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.